What's up, everybody? So happy Saturday to you guys. Happy weekend. Stay positive, guys. And I want to give it a full review. Well, yeah, I kind of give you guys like my full extensive review on the 500-mile break-in on the clutch and all the new drivetrain parts. And so first 300 miles, like it felt like I don't know, like I needed to drive, like I needed to like really understand driving this new clutch, and it didn't really grab right at the bottom like how I used to with the factory clutch. It'll grab a little bit higher. That's something I had to get used to. Now breaking in the clutch and the flywheel, I'm starting to it's starting to engage more like a factory clutch, and I have ripped it through all the gears, and going full throttle, switching gears left and from first to second all the way to six. There's not so much chatter with fifth gear and sixth gear, but there's more chatter with second, third, and fourth gear. Coming from the flywheel transmission mount. So that's something that you have to get used to anyways, especially if you're daily driving this thing. Coming from the Cusco LSD, if you plan to install it like how I had the shop do it, it's at 100% factory setting lockout, and running at 100% for daily driving, you don't necessarily need 100%. But when you do punch it, when you do go full throttle on the car, wide open throttles, it really, or going like really fast on corners, it really opens up the performance of the car, especially on the rear end. So I'll say about that. That's really good to have. With the open diff, I did not like going so fast on turns and roundabouts and on the ramps. Even just going on a full wide open throttle pull, you can feel like the car jerking a lot. And so with this, there isn't a lot. They like said, it doesn't feel like the car is like about to die out or lose that that power, especially when you're downshifting. So that's a good thing about having the Cusco LSD, and that's a big noticeable difference. I mean, it does the pros of having the Cusco LSD at 100% lockout, straight with 100% factory settings. I mean, it weighs out the cons. I mean, the number one con with running 100% with the new rear diff is that you are, especially for parking lots, getting out of parking lots, driving really slow in first gear, you can hear this thing, like it jerks the car and it feels like it wants to go, and it rubs the tire. What I mean by rubbing the tire, that it makes the tire squeal. And so I feel like it's trying to grab more traction on the car, which it doesn't need to. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna wear out my tires more this year, and like so I just put on 1,000 miles on the tires already. So plus they're new tires from in October, running the Niddle Motivos. And I just want to make a quick video on how everything is. I just switched out the Cusco 500-mile break-in oil yesterday, and then I had the shop do it because my jack was broken, so I couldn't do that. And there is, like I said, there is less chatter now, but you still hear it from time to time, and especially going low speeds at low RPMs. That's the only downfall with the LSD and the flywheel. I don't know, for some reason they like to chatter a lot on low RPMs and low speeds. So on high RPMs, it just feels like it wants to just keep pushing. That's the easiest way I can say it. Power wise, like I said, I do feel like there's a little bit more acceleration on the low end. So it's not like a big difference on power gains, but I do notice that there is more acceleration, like from 2,000 to 3,000 RPM. So, and then I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I do plan on taking this out to the drag strip because I do want to see if I can hit 11 seconds with this car. And then that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, like I said, if you guys have any questions or concerns or comments about the drivetrain parts, or putting the Cusco LSD, and or I mean the clutch kit, like I said, all the parts will be listed on the video description. If you have questions about that, like I said, I'm running the PST carbon fiber drive shaft. It's only a 4-pound weight difference, so I mean that's what they advertise anyways. And so I don't know, like I said, they really, performance wise, you'll get the performance that you're looking for, especially if you're looking for a straight line or just track use. But obviously for daily driving, if you're not gonna, like, I've gotten used to the noise and vibration. Before, I didn't like it at all. The first 500 miles, I was just like, man, this, like, the first 300 miles, I just did not like it at all. I just didn't like the noise and vibration, the handling of this car. It just feel like I had to get used to it. And then by the time, you know, like I said, after breaking it in and changing the rear diff oil, I was like, man, this thing feels nice now. It feels like, you know, feels just, like I said, the clutch still feels like driving a stock clutch. It's just that you get more drivetrain performance, basically what it is. So other than that, like I said, if you guys got anything that you want to ask me about these parts, feel free to ask me or message me. I know some people are wondering, you know, is it really worth the money to buy all these parts and put it in for daily driving? That's on you. I mean, this is my daily, but I don't drive it every day. And we got 3 cars. We got the big SUV, the small SUV, and then we got this is my third car. This is the third car. Yeah, so obviously this is my personal car. So other than that, like I said, I won't be driving at all this weekend because it's raining. So I just got done washing the car and detailing it, so I don't want to take it out. So, but other than that, that's it, guys. So peace. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And you know, let's get this virus thing over so we can go back to our normal lives, you know. So all right, guys, peace.